Alright, we're back with some more Mass Effect 1, playing Betsy Shepard, our infiltrator. Nice shooting, Ash. Excuse me.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, ma'am?
Give me a status report, Williams.
Oh, man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Any idea what kind of enemy we're facing?
I think they're Geth.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
An interesting mystery.
The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
So you can use that other...
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, ma'am. It's time for payback.
What else do you know about the Geth?
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile. Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
Describe what happened leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area. Seemed like a routine patrol, until the Geth hit us. We never knew they were coming.
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
Tell me everything you know about the beacon.
They were doing some digging out here to extend the monorail and expand the colony. A few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins, and the beacon. Suddenly, every scientific expert in the colony was interested. That's when they brought us in to secure the site. I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
Have you seen a Turian Spectre around here?
There aren't any Turians on Eden Prime. None that I've ever met. Not sure I'd be able to tell if one was a Spectre anyway.
If you saw this guy, you'd know. Carries enough firepower to wipe out a whole platoon. Luckily,
even though we have
he's
more
on our
guns
side.
than he does.
Sorry. Like I said, no Turians.
Move out!
Alright.
The beacon's at the far end of this trench.
Ooh. We'll keep her with assault rifles. So we use light armor. We'll take that. You're always going to want your main character to have basically the best gear. Because if you got, like, if your other people go down, you can bring them back up. But if you go down, it's a game over. Even though I don't really like the look of this armor. Anyway, what are you gonna do?
Hostile contact!
Get into cover, idiot. Or just stand there and take it. That's okay.
Shields disabled.
So, in the first game, there's no reloading. You just have like a heat gauge there on the bottom left there, and when that overheats, you have to give it time to kind of reset itself, which I actually enjoyed, but it was a little overpowered in situations. It's very easily exploited, I should say.
The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. Oh.
That man was still alive when they stuck him on the spike.
Killing us isn't enough.
Oops.
The Geth want us to suffer.
So a lot of these early weapons, the upgrade is very minimal. It's not until you get into some of the later gear that you really see
Looks
an
like
improvement.
they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up. Oh God, they're still alive.
What did the Geth do to them?
Come on, die! Oh wait, that was... Yeah, see my gun overheated there. Throw. There we go. Yeah, this first one is basically indestructible until he comes up and explodes. That's their primary attack, and it can actually do quite a bit of damage. Ooh, an Avenger too. Enturian armor for some reason. Oh, and we leveled up again. Let's see.
That door. It's closed. Security lock's engaged.
Alright, let's see if we can do this. There we go. I have a lot of trouble with that on the keyboard.
Thank the Maker.
Close the door before they come back.
Don't worry. We'll protect you.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone.
You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation. Do you know what happened to the beacon?
It was moved to the spaceport this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to help pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
Creepy.
It all happened so fast. 1 second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the destroyers, bringers of darkness, heralds of our extinction.
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network. Remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the heart of evil, awakened the beast, unleashed the darkness.
Manuel, please. This isn't the time.
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him, the prophet, leader of the enemy. He was here before the attack.
That's impossible. Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack. He couldn't have been here.
I'm sorry. Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't seen your Turian. We've been hiding in here since the attack.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
I never can bring myself to do that. I just can't do it.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
You can't stop it. Nobody can stop it. Night is falling. The darkness of eternity.
Hush, Manuel. Go lie down. You'll feel better once the medication kicks in.
All right. Oh, you got the drop on him. Take him, take him. No,
Sarah?
I guess not.
Nihilus. This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
Oh, poor Nihilus.
What is it? Off in the distance.
It's a ship. Look at the size of it.
See, there's some questionable pacing. Anyway. I wish you could have had those deployables yourself. Come on, Ashley, you suck. Right. Yeah, Overload really doesn't do much to those guys.
Everybody stay calm out there. We're coming out, we're not armed.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
We took care of them.
Those things were crawling all around the shed. They would have found us for sure. We owe you our lives.
I still can't believe it. When we saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
It showed up right before the attack. Knew it was trouble the second I saw it, so we made a break for the sheds.
Tell me everything you remember about the attack.
The three of us were working the crops when that ship showed up. We just saw it and ran. I don't know what happened to the rest of the crew.
They were by the garage, over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
Do you know anything about the Prothean beacon they dug up?
We're just farmers. We heard they found something out there, but it never really mattered to us. Not until now.
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it. I think it landed over near the spaceport.
Tell them about the noise, Cole. That awful noise.
It was emitting some kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the shriek of the damned. Only it was coming from inside your own head.
It was probably trying to block communications.
Whatever it was, felt like it was tearing right through my skull. Almost made it impossible to think.
I have to go.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
You have something to tell me, Cole?
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring. Nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
You're breaking the law, Cole.
We're not hurting anybody. Hell, most of the time I don't even know what's in the packages. Just thought there might be something we could use. I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
We're risking our lives to save this colony. You sure there's nothing else in here that could help us out?
Yeah, there's one more thing. I was gonna sell it after this was over, but you probably deserve it more than I do.
Who's your contact at the spaceport, Cole? What's his name?
He's not a bad guy. I don't want to get him in trouble. Besides, I'm not a snitch.
He might have something to do with this whole attack, Cole. We need his name. It's important.
Yeah, okay, you're right. His name's Powell. Works the docks at the spaceport, if he's still alive.
I have to go.
Good luck.
Well, we had something there, I can't... Oh no. Whew. Alright, let's see what we got here. I'm still trying to get used to the controls there. Yeah, that Stinger 2 is pretty good. Go and take that Reaper, even though it kind of sucks. And Turian armor. I don't know. Weird. We'll go on and take that Avenger, even though we're probably not going to use it much. So if you fail a decryption or electronics thing, if you have enough Omni-Gel, you can just basically hack it.
Commander, it's Nihilus.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
Sneaking up on us like that nearly got you killed.
I'm sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
You're saying Nihilus was murdered by a Turian?
The other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up. He called him Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
Where'd Saren go after he killed Nihilus?
He jumped on the cargo train and headed over to the other platform. Probably going after the beacon. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
Tell me about the Geth attack.
It was quick. 1 minute that ship was descending, the next, those Geth were swarming over the platform. Thousands of them. They must have been inside that mothership. They shot anything that moved. It was a massacre.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the beacon?
They brought it here this morning. We loaded it up onto the train and shipped it to the other platform. Hard to believe that was only a few hours ago. Feels like a whole other life.
Tell me about the Geth attack.
Oops.
It was quick. 1 minute that ship was descending, the next, those Geth were swarming over the platform. Thousands of them. They must have been inside that mothership. They shot anything that moved. It was a massacre.
Tell me about this mothership you saw.
I've never seen anything like it before. It was huge. Landed over near that platform. The whole place got dark as it came down. And it was making this noise, this sound that bored right into your brain. That's what woke me up. The attack came a few minutes later.
You were sleeping? I thought you were working here on the docks.
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah, I guess. I don't really want to think about it.
You're Cole's contact here on the docks, for the smuggling ring.
What? No! I mean, what does it matter now? So I'm a smuggler, who cares? My supervisor's dead, the entire crew's dead. Doesn't matter now, does it?
We have more important things to worry about.
Yeah. This is a hell of a thing.
We need to find that
you can
beacon
get
before
something
it's too
there,
late.
but yeah.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
I like to stay fairly full health. Yeah, these destroyers are pretty tough. They've sometimes got rocket launchers, and they'll charge you. Yeah, I love having a biotic with throw. It's so handy. Oh wow, really? Come on, Caden, get up. There you go. So later on we'll get like a resurrection type thing, or a combat resuscitation, I guess. I'm gonna wait just a second there and get Caden some more hit points. There we go. So as you can see, even at with 1 point in first aid, it really improves.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
Those are awful big bombs to be from the future. Is that Legion? Everybody thinks that that's Legion, but I don't know.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down!
Stop shooting me! Yeah, I'm kind of terrible with sniper rifles, but they are very handy. They give you plenty of time to do this, so I mean, there's not like a huge rush. Oh, I guess I killed that one. Okay. Sometimes there's one standing right there. More Turigan armor? Really? Ooh, assassin armor. That's what that looks like. Not very good. Not very good at all. Oh, we leveled up. You know, I think I'll save those points. Yep, just shoot right there. All right. So there's several little crates over here, and I'm basically just grabbing these just to make some money when we get to the Citadel shortly. It kills me that they, you can't run faster, you know, but... Alright, so I'm going to go and stop the video there, and I'm going to check and see how my recording's doing, since there was some combat, and that's where my troubles have been. So I will see you guys in the next video, and as always, go on and hit like if you enjoyed the video, and subscribe if you want to see some more, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.